Few decades ago, we had to use the stairs to climb up to the fifth floor of a building. Right now, we can reach the 20th floor of a building just by standing, using the lift. Cutting months of walking, we can now jump across continents within a matter of hours. Imagine, just imagine, if we could travel to anywhere within an instant, like from Arctic to Australia in a fraction of a second. This video is just about that. Teleportation. Traveling faster had been the goal of mankind ever since the dawn of time. We always wanted to travel faster. When all was walking, we ran. When the world wanted to run, we tried sailing and then flying. Right now, we are even trying to beat light to it. In this process, teleportation is when you can travel to any point within a blink of an eye. You disappear at one point and reappear at another. Some of these ideas in this video were inspired from the novel called The Fold by Peter Clines. Brace yourselves, because not all of what's coming next is applied science, at least till date. This is the more common idea. For starters, this teleportation works in a way that when you walk through a door at a location and then exit through another at a different location, both these portals will have ways to transmit consciousness in a way. So like technically you are reborn every single time you teleport. Reborn? Not in the way you think. You see, our aim is to eliminate the idea of transporting objects, in this case, people. We love something like transmitting data. We only take significant amount of time when we're transporting objects, but when it comes to waves and signals, it only takes about a matter of seconds to travel across the world using the satellite. So this method of teleportation technically suggests to transfer people like signals, as quick and simple as that. When you step into this teleportation booth, how I would like to call it, your body will be disintegrated down to the very atomic level. And then your consciousness is recorded and transmitted to the booth at your intended location. After that, using this consciousness and your pre-collected data of appearance, your body is reconstructed. If everything goes right, you wouldn't even feel what hit you. Well, that is the idea. Now let's come to reality. Although this seems fairly applicable, we have to admit that there is a huge technology gap to be filled. For instance, we have no idea if deconstructing and reconstructing people as though they're like some sort of Lego blocks is even safe. One wrong algorithm and people would be different, disoriented. One relay in transmitting their consciousness, people would have swapped bodies. I mean, on top of all this, among the long-standing questions in time is what is consciousness? For all we know, we can only guess that consciousness is the composition of chemicals in the brain. Like, how are we gonna invent a technology to handle something we can't even define? I think only time will have to answer that question. Yet, the next method of teleportation, on the other hand, is my favorite, which I wanna see come true. Personally. Before we could go any further, head on to our channel to find more interesting videos. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our videos. This one needs spatial imagination. Imagine space as a flat paper. We are going to draw 2 points A and B on this space with a distance of 100 meters separating them. So in order to travel this distance, we'll have to cross 100 meters. Yes? Now, imagine if somehow we can fold this space in a way that points A and B overlap onto each other. What do you think will be the distance you'll have to travel? Close to 0 meters, right? So when you unfold the space, you would have crossed 100 meters with one single step. Who needs fuel? Who needs transport when you can travel 100 meters or even 1000 kilometers with just a single step? This sounds perfectly convincing thanks to Peter Klein's fictional work. Yet, when it comes to implementing this idea, we have more than one concern. Think about it. Folding a paper is easy, but space? How do we even do that? It is indeed true, space time continuum is something like a fabric. With mass comes gravity, and with gravity, you can theoretically bend or alter space accordingly. But in order to do that, we'll have to build a technology to meddle with gravity safely, or in other words, create a controllable singularity, also known as a black hole. If at all we achieve this without gobbling up the entire universe, all we'll have to do is like build portals for people to walk through, while space will keep instantly and actively folding and unfolding according to teleportation. Even when we say this, we sound like we are way ahead of our time. It is crazy, but I'm still gonna go ahead and ask it. Which one of these ideas do you think sounded more achievable? Or do you even believe teleportation will ever become possible? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Leaving your imagination to itself. Signing off, Quantum Vimana.